Alright guys, this is Yan. So long time no see. I hope you guys were able to catch up Yakuza 6 playthrough on Twitch. Due to YouTube's really strict copyright issues with Sega, I couldn't upload videos anymore with cutscenes. So I moved my platform to Twitch for a while. Been uploading videos there. It's already complete. It's been, I think, few weeks. So if you haven't catched up on the latest videos, please head to the Twitch and watch rest of the story. So I want to make this video as my, feelings towards Yakuza 6. Since I played it, from the beginning to the end, I didn't do any of the side quests yet, just the story, main story. So as you guys already know probably, that I haven't played the whole Yakuza. I played Yakuza 1, Yakuza 0, 3, 4, and I started a little bit on 5 but haven't finished yet, and I played 6. So, I may be missing some important story plot, but this review will be purely on Yakuza 6. So, first we started out as, big mystery of who was going after Haruka and the baby, and who's the father of the baby. And that really hooked me to the game. I really wanted to know. I had no idea who the father was or who was trying to kill Haruka. But in a demo that I played on YouTube, it made me cry because even before this father thing and who's going after Haruka, I thought the whole purpose of the game was to have happy life for both Kiryu and Haruka. They've been going through so many different things. Their bad guys always going after them, trying to kill them, hunt them. So Kiryu said, finally, I'm gonna go to jail to clean myself up. And in a few years, I'll be back and we can have happy life in Okinawa. Okay, so that got my attention. And I believe that at the end of the game, Haruka, Kiryu, and all the orphanage kids from Okinawa will be able to live safely. That's what I wanted in ending. So expecting that, I was playing Yakuza 6 and all this mystery came along and I'm like, wow, this is a great game. I'm gonna really enjoy this. This is the last game, that's based on Kiryu as a main protagonist. So I was playing it. It was great. I mean, the new system was great. I loved the battle, how you can escape from battle. The city looked really amazing. Lots in details. You could go into the building. Interface has changed. Many improvements, right? So everything was good until I found out that the father of the baby. So, spoiler alerts. If you don't know who the father of the baby, please turn off this video right now because I'm gonna talk the major spoiler. So, the father was Yuta, who has been hanging out with Kiryu for this past, few days, few weeks. I mean, they've been hanging out this all along, and Yuta didn't mention anything about being a father at all, And they show the cutscene where Haruka and Yuta kind of hit it off, some cute ways. It doesn't really show graphic of having sex and everything, but they did eventually have sex, right? And Yuta claimed that he only had once. He only did it once, which is fine. But the problem is he didn't wear a condom. And then he exploded inside of Haruka. Okay, that could be a hint, right? I mean, Kiryu's been asking, who could be the father of this baby? Haruka was having this, holding this baby, whoever. Yuta knew that Kiryu was looking for the father. I just wonder why he didn't say, well, sir, I had sex with Haruka without a condom and I exploded inside of her. Instead, in later chapter 10 or something, Yuta goes, oops! Yeah, I didn't think that would get her pregnant. So what the heck? I don't know, to me, it was so stupid. I mean, he should have said something. Just be a man about it, Even though Kiryu might got mad because Haruka's basically his daughter, But still, he should have came to the Kiryu and just mentioned, "Oh, sir, it could be me. Maybe it could be the father." And so that was stupid. And throughout the game, I mean, from Yakuza 1, Yakuza 2, 3, whatever. Okay, Haruka has just been such a pure, like, angel type of girl. You know, you haven't seen her dye her hair, do these silly things the teenagers do. Never had a problem like that, right? And the whole point, Kiryu wanted to separate her from Yakuza world because she was so involved when she was young. Her mother was killed. Yakuza has just been always around her. So Kiryu, you know, basically sacrificed himself to separate Haruka from Yakuza world. But you know what happens? She have sex with the Yakuza, the young Yakuza guy, and have a baby. So eventually that whole thing kind of washed out of the purpose. I don't know. It just defeat the whole purpose. You know, I wanted Haruka to be happy, and I just can't see her happy life in the future marrying the Yakuza person. I mean, then sex without a condom. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't click with me. It just doesn't make sense. If you're gonna do it, then just, you know, at least wear a condom. At least, didn't you think about it at all? So that was the one major thing. Then another thing is about the secret of Onomichi. So, you know, at the end of the game, they said, well, there's a major secret in the game. If you reveal this, then everything will be over. You shouldn't reveal this secret. It should remain as unknown. So Kiryu and his buddies, right, are, you know, going after this secret because there's some plot that they need to reveal it anyways. So they go to the enemy's territory and they're fighting through different enemies and stuff, and not the Kiryu, but the guy the Kiryu was, you know, fighting with. He goes to this room, right, while Kiryu's doing something on the other side. Then all of a sudden you hear like this earth shake. Then Kiryu goes, "Hey, what is that?" Then this dude comes out and he's like, "Oh, well, sir, there was a button in this room and I pushed it." And the whole button reveals the big secret of Onomichi. Then because of that, like all the other bad people have to come after Kiryu because he basically revealed the secret, and those bad people became, you know, got in trouble for letting Kiryu and them reveal it. So if my thinking is they could have found out the secret without pushing the button, making it available to public, to everybody to see it, you know. They could just say, okay, your secret was this. We know it. Don't come after us, because if you do, they're gonna reveal it to the world or whatever. That would be like happy ending. Then no one would have to get hurt. Kiryu can continue to live with Haruka and orphanage and a baby. But because the secret was revealed to the public, now like Kiryu have to, you know, go to hideout. So I wish that wasn't like that in a game. I mean, it's dumb. Then at the end where, you know, Kiryu has to basically go ghost. In other words, he has to, you know, make record, say he's dead, whereas he's still alive. So he cannot live with Haruka and orphanage and a baby any longer. He's still there. At the ending, you see like Kiryu, you know, go to the Okinawa and go to orphanage, and he's seeing like the baby walking, right, from the corner of the outside or somewhere. No one notices him. Then the baby notices it, and he's like, ah. He can't speak, so he's like, ah. Then the ending ends. So it's just, that's it. So Haruka and a baby and husband and Okinawa orphanage. I guess they're happy, a little bit, but they're not fully happy because Kiryu cannot be there, and he cannot come live with them because he have to, you know, keep under the rock. Maybe it's a Japanese thing, but I wanted to have happy ending. To me, it's kind of bad ending because, I mean, he's still alive, but he's alone. He lost his identity, and well, I don't know what he's gonna do now. I mean, he could get a fake ID and work somewhere, but all this time, whatever he was protecting, Haruka and orphanage and everything, is just being lost to him because he cannot come to them anymore. So all that bad review, right? Now I'm gonna talk about something good. So acting in the game was perfect. I mean, the voice acting was really good. The enemies characters really good. You know, allies character was really good. I think it was very polished. And this time, it's not text voice anymore. Everything is, you know, recorded as a voice acting. So in previous games, you know, they do like a major part as voice acting and some other stuff only text, but not this time. So that was great. They added a new drinking function where you drink something, you can run more or get more experience points. That was good. But they take out a lot and lots of content. So this time you don't have dojo. You cannot go learn new skills. A lot of people complain that they have taken away a lot of hit actions. And they say they're less side quest. Just less content, I guess. But instead of that, we got better graphics and better city. But as you can see, once they go between Hiroshima and Tokyo, Kamuro. Kamuro City has been the same size, I think. But Hiroshima section is really small, and there's not much you can do there. So it just makes me believe that they just didn't have enough time to invest or money to invest to create something nicer. It feels it's empty. If you have played previous Yakuza game, there's so much in the game. There's so much content. It would take you a lot of time to go through everything. But in this Yakuza 6, not so much. But my thinking is, it's okay. I'm not really mad about that. Only thing I'm mad about is the plot. The whole game system thing is okay because this was their first title they have made only in PlayStation 4. So, I'm sure they have to transition many different things, maybe find another way to accomplish some of the things. So which I understand. So I'm glad I paid full money for this game, so they can use that money to invest in next game. There's no way they're gonna stop making Yakuza games. I mean, they're making tons and tons and tons of money, obviously. There were review from Vito Takeshi just came out recently. He said that Yakuza game has made I think it was the whole series have made like $500 million, including games and play and music, whatever, everything. So if you're making that much money in a content, there's no way they're gonna stop. So I'm thinking maybe in next game it could be Haruto, could be the new character, a few years down the line, or spin-off is welcome. I mean the zombie Yakuza game, I played a little bit. I thought it was horrible. And Yakuza Kenzan or Ishin, those spin-offs, I think it's a good challenge. They could have made like a Western game or something based on Yakuza. That'd be kind of fun. Or I don't know. It could be anything. But I'm thinking maybe they'll do some spin-off next time or change character. Maybe they can focus on Majima, because in Yakuza 6, Daigo, Majima, Saejima, none of them really did anything, even though they were in a game. I was kind of upset about that. But so that's my thought. I think I gave everything here in the video. If you guys have any comments, leave me a comment, or questions or whatever. I think I did okay on translation. There's some things I could have missed. Those things, if you have a question, ask me here. Oh, and YouTube channel has gained a lot of subscribers because of Yakuza 6, and I wanted to thank you guys for that. And also, I wanted to mention about a new site that I'm moving my contents to. There are many games that's coming out in Japan first before coming to US. One of the major games that I'm gonna be streaming next will be Danganronpa 3. But that's heavily on... It's very restricted to stream or play online for YouTube or something. So I have found another link. It's called the VidMe, vid.me, vid.me. that site really doesn't care about the copyright. Well, they do care, but when it comes to games, they don't really restrict on it. So if YouTube has a problem with future contents that I'll be uploading, I'll be moving my contents to vid.me. So if you guys want to go there, I'll be putting a link in the description. You guys can go there and watch videos there. Right now I'm moving every video of Yakuza 6 to that site, so you guys don't have to go back and forth between YouTube and Twitch and watch. You can just go to vid.me and watch Yakuza 6 from 1 all the way to the end, which should be number 44, I think. So check that out if you guys want to. And thank you so much, and we'll see you in next video. Peace.